Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to the world of magic and miracles, to your perfect world, and to this year, 2025, a year of unimaginable magic. So it is such a delight to be with you today. And first and foremost, Happy New Year. I'm so excited for this year and to be back broadcasting. It feels like a lifetime since I broadcast last. And so much has happened. There's been so much movement, so much change. It's beyond imagination. So, welcome. In the time since our last broadcast, we've moved house, hence the new background, and it all happened in no time at all effortless. And it's testament to we are pushed and drawn in the direction of our growth and where we can flourish the most. And the previous home was beautiful. It had the most magical garden. So I'll miss feeling and seeing the garden all around us and collecting flowers every Saturday before my broadcast. But it was time for the new. And although in one way I miss the garden, but I'm not holding on to it because it was wonderful and it still is wonderful. But it's that aspect of if we mourn the loss of something, we fill up the space that we need to be open to allow the new, more glorious, more harmonious magic and situations to unfold. And it's been such an interesting experience to be in this new home. And there's a feeling of comfort, safety. It feels so right. It's where we're supposed to be. And the old house didn't have that feeling. It had other feelings. And it felt nurturing and supportive. It felt like home. But by being here, there's a new feeling. One that doesn't fully allow to be captured in words, but it's fabulous. So whenever there is an opportunity for change, we have these patterns from being a human, from our past, from our experiences, but stay out of those those patterns of familiarity and comfort and fear, because they can show up. So when we moved, my head went to, I'll miss these things, but just let them float by like clouds. Observe them, but don't hold on to them. And before you know it, they're gone. And I feel like that's happening in all aspects of my life and everyone's life. Things can show up and trigger old patterns and thoughts. But if you don't hold on to them, they just float away. So when they show up, see them like a fart. You don't want to hold on to a fart. Just let it go. And before you know it, it's gone. And you're where you're supposed to be. And the funny thing as well, of moving home, which is a huge change in someone's life, I also moved office. So our whole office building, it's like co-working space, moved to a new premises. So this year of 2025 is a year of movement and of change. And the speed that we're moving at is supersonic. So avoid the triggers and rise above it all from that elevated perspective and see how the chips land, because your destiny is unraveling or revealing itself at greater and greater speeds. This year is a year where we step into our full power. The power that we hold within us as divine, eternal beings, not the human that you see in front of the mirror. And I'm so excited for this year and life and where humanity is going. It's already there in its glory and harmony. And that's why you're here at this time. We chose to be on Earth right now for the huge change that is happening for every being, lifting humanity to a place of such glory, such perfection and beauty, like a shining beacon in the universe. And we are doing so well. We are kicking arse. But I encourage you to stay in that place as often as possible. In the place where you know you are a divine, eternal being having a human experience. And from there, you can use all your gifts. You stand in your power to change this world in the way that only you know. The vision that you hold in your heart that is unwavering and unfaltering. It is not an ideal, it is your plan. A plan for you to follow, to implement, not someone else. You. It has always been you. I came this lifetime to change the world, to lift humanity to where it is destined to be, to bring freedom, to bring empathy and honor for your fellow spirit and being, where you see yourself in everyone. And from that place, you have kindness and compassion for everyone. And I mean everyone, as we are all part of the one. So stay free of the voices that might pop up from wherever they come from, externally or internally. But that is quieting these voices that come from our programming in our past, our brain. And if you need to 1,000 times a minute go to the outer reaches of the universe, feel your eternal spirit dancing in the cosmos, connected to everything, one with everything. Then go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. And often that is ourselves, the human side, the brain. But if you have to sing the tune of "My brain is fucked," then go for it. As we have things to do this year above all, it is time to stand taller than we've ever stood, to step into the awareness, into the power. And with that comes the responsibility or realization that the change we are looking for is the change that we came to make, no one else. We may have come to do things together in collaboration with our fellow divine beings. But it is up to us. It is up to you and me to deliver the perfection that we brought from so far away, we have held since birth. So I encourage you to step into that awareness, into that knowing the destiny that we created, the future that we have made, and bring it to here, bring it to the now. And we do this all effortlessly. There is no work. We can sit in our chair and change the world. So I give to you all my love, all my support, and the projects that you and I agreed to do. Let's go. Let's go kick some arse. Let's make the difference that we want to see. And the whole time we're doing it, there's smiles and laughter, celebration and joy. As this is why we came. So cheers to all the amazing changes that come to our life and that we deliver to the world. Cheers to you, my friend. As you and I are changing everything. So thank you so much for joining me here today. It is so exciting to be broadcasting again. And the magic and miracles that will unfold in all our lives will blow our socks off. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year. And let's go. And with that, I wish you the most perfect life with perfect health and a future overflowing with magic and miracles. I am Adrian.